Thank you, Paul. Cameron's got me here live, and joining me at this time, my special guest, D.L. Hurst. Now, DL, you will be going one-on-one against Thomas Santell tonight in the Discovery Gauntlet, the longest reigning competitor for the past 4 consecutive weeks. Now, what are you going to do differently tonight that no one else has done before?
July 13th, 2018, Cam, I broke my leg, and my life, my career came to a screeching halt. And in that time, these fans abandoned me. In that time, I also learned a lot about myself and what I have inside of me. And you know what? Thomas Santell, all of that stuff I learned about me while I was out recovering, you're gonna see it tonight out in that ring.
Let's get back to ringside for the Discovery Gauntlet.
This is the Discovery Gauntlet. You gotta win it to stay in it, and it's scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing...
What the hell?
What's going on?
Oh, he's giving out t-shirts. That's
Oh,
nice.
wow, look at that.
What a sweetheart. What the hell is that? What is that sign?
I think it was a picture of Santell.
Oh yeah, I guess, yeah.
So Santell in the
Uncanny
merchandise
resemblance.
business, ProWrestlingTees.com/PromiseThomas. He pretty much forced me to say that.
Did he?
Yeah.
Strong-armed you?
He Biff Tannen me.
Wow.
Well, does he have it? He's on his feet.
It looks like it. It looks promising.
He's holding up. He did
landed it.
Oh!
Out of nowhere! D.L. Hurst!
And I think this is the different side of D.L. Hurst that he was talking about. This is not the D.L. Hurst you and I know.
Well, I mean, I'd like to point out one thing aside from D.L. Hurst losing his mind is that the glasses are off.
Yeah, the glasses are off, and quite frankly, the gloves are off as far as D.L. Hurst is concerned. He's coming in here to fight him, and look at this. He's choking him with his shirt.
Vince would not like that.
Choking him, and this is a huge opportunity for D.L. Hurst. Santell has never seen this sort of barrage come at him early.
No!
Turnabout being fair play.
He's committing murder.
And D.L. Hurst, just as quickly as he started off, we're also seeing a different side of Santell here, but Hurst back in control, it seems, on the floor. As you mentioned, also trained by Brian Fury, just like you. You spent a lot of time in and out of the ring with Hurst. What would you say are his biggest strengths, Josh?
He's tough. He's probably as tough as they come. You know, he went through a terrible injury that I was there for, and you know, to see him in such agony but pulling through it, he is really tough. But this whole new side of him must be it must have came about during that injury, right?
A lot of frustration built up.
Oh God!
Big senton
on his face.
Big senton there from D.L. Hurst.
Oh my God, on his face!
And as he mentioned, he had a lot of time to discover things about himself that he never knew. And during that time, he must, wait a minute.
Mid-match promo, sick.
Thank you. For those of you
crowd loves Santell.
No kidding.
You know what? I don't need an introduction. Here you go.
Hurst opting to no longer speak, instead going on the offensive once again, letting his emotions and maybe that time off get to him a little too much, Josh.
I wonder what he had to say. Maybe he was going to say something nice.
I seriously doubt that. Tries the scoop slam, tosses Santell straight down on his back. The D.L. Hurst I know, the D.L. Hurst you know, outside of the ring. Very mild-mannered, very humble. Oh, no! Takes his back.
That could be it. It might be it.
Rear naked choke. Has him in the middle of the ring. DL Hurst.
Look at him. He went for the eyeballs.
Oh, going right for the eyes. And as I was saying, this is a very different side of him, a very aggressive side of him that goes against his nature.
Yeah, but I think this might be his biggest adversary right now, is that anger.
And maybe he believes he needs to get to this point to beat Santell, and I wouldn't blame him. Northern Lights with the release. Nicely done there from Hurst. What does he have to do to beat Santell here?
I mean, he's doing pretty damn well right now. I think he's just got to stay pedal to the metal. Let this anger come out. Sometimes the anger works.
He went pedal to the metal to start this contest, jumping all over Santell. And in all the matches we've seen with Santell over these past weeks, he has not had someone come at him this hard, this brutal, with this much force. But Santell slips out. Neck crank. Has it locked in.
Cranking it. Oh my God. And he got to the ropes.
Trying to suck the life out of Hurst using his catch wrestling background, where he trained with the man in our main event tonight, Filthy Tom Lawler.
Yep.
So he knows his stuff, but there's a big clubbing clothesline from Hurst. And he has been in control of this match for the most part.
You know, Santell's really gotten a couple good licks in, but he had to stay on. But I can't blame him for letting up. He's really been taking a beating from DL Hurst right now.
I'm more used to seeing a technical side of DL Hurst, very proud of the training that he's done under Brian Fury, but as you know from over the years, Brian Fury also had a hot streak himself, so maybe he learned a thing or two there.
Yeah, you know, Brian Fury trained some ass kickers.
Yeah. Santell attempting to fire back into this one to no avail. Hurst, big suplex with the float over, into the pinfall. Unable to get it, and he seems a little frustrated.
No kidding. He seemed frustrated since the time he walked through the curtain.
Santell,
he has Ovaltine chants, couple nerd chants.
This crowd very much organically turned Thomas Santell into a movement. DL Hurst.
What the hell this is. The Vingerard special, I think is what he calls it.
Tried to go into that code breaker. No, Santell reverses it. He's going to try that sugar-free hold.
Look at DL Hurst desperately crawling.
Hurst knows it's coming, and he's doing everything he can. And luckily for him,
he weaseled out of it again.
Weaseled out, scratched and clawed, but either way, he was able to get to that ropes and stay alive. Despite his anger, this is such a huge opportunity to beat such a fan favorite in Santell in the Discovery Gauntlet to be able to come back next week.
Yeah, I mean, if DL Hurst comes back next week, he could possibly get on a roll. Come back week in and week out.
Santell going to the top rope, maybe trying a suplex from the second. Hurst able to fight it off. But Santell with the big running boot. Look at that athleticism.
Flexibility.
Santell, 19 years a veteran.
Oh God, yes, let me see it.
Double underhook from the top.
Oh my God, this is gonna be insane.
Hurst fighting it off, trying his best.
Yes!
Straight down on his back. DL Hurst tried his best to fight it off, but he could not. But look at that, wisely rolling to the floor.
So it's some good training that DL Hurst has.
Hurst sensing the danger and feeling the pain in his lower back, I'm sure, able to roll out of the ring to buy himself some time.
Probably the smartest move DL Hurst could have made in the match right now is rolling out of the ring, buying himself some time.
And there, another really crafty move from Hurst to get back into this contest. Pops him up. Nice strength into the Death Valley driver. Santell able to stay alive in this one, and Hurst wasting no time.
Oh, God.
Twisting Fisherman's Buster, nails it. 1 count.
Kicked out at 1.
Santell is fired up, and DL Hurst is beside himself.
The 4 million in attendance are really behind Santell right now.
Cut it out, Josh. Thomas Santell firing back into this contest. European uppercut. Reversal from Hurst.
Oh, big
Straight
strike.
right hand. And another. Big knee follows it up. He has to go for the kill shot here, Josh.
It's got to be it right now.
Going for that move he missed earlier that was blocked. Into the code breaker.
He hit it. Hurt my knees and hips watching that, but he hit it. Could be it. It's got to be it.
No!
Santell is a machine. How is he kicking out of all of this?
Santell has taken a beating here from DL Hurst. DL Hurst has waited so long for this opportunity, wasted no time, but still Santell alive.
You know, you can say what you want about DL Hurst, but he has one of the nicest moonsaults in pro wrestling.
And he missed it. Santell climbing back to his feet.
Somehow on his feet.
German suplex.
Right on the neck.
Hurst is dazed. Santell sees his opening. Big
Right across
clothesline.
the face.
No, Hurst fighting it off.
Look at that strength.
Big
Can't fight off
fisherman's
that.
buster of his own. Santell holds on. Gets his back. Tries the German, no. DL rolls him up.
Barely.
No.
Barely kicked out.
Tries a German of his own. Santell returns the favor and reverses it. Has him on the mat. Going for that sugar-free hold.
He might have it. He locked it in.
He has it. Hurst fighting it off.
The crowd wants him to tap, and he did.
That is it. Thomas Santell gets the win.
Here is your winner, returning next week, the Ovaltine Dream, Thomas Santell.
Santell coming back for yet another week here at Uncharted territory and the Discovery Gauntlet. Let's go down to our ringside correspondent, Cam Zagami. He's going to get a few words from our winner, Thomas Santell.
Thomas Santell, just want to wish you congratulations on another successful defense in the Discovery Gauntlet here in Uncharted territory. You must be feeling pretty proud of yourself.
Something going on ringside. Oh,
What's
that's
going
Ken,
on?
that's Ken Doan. We saw him last week.
Did he buy a ticket?
No, but he threw an absolute fit last week. I thought he was going to fight fans at ringside, and it looks like he might do it again. I don't know why he's out here.
Fight Kevin, quit.
Ken Doan at first let the fans know thanks for coming to Worcester, and then pretty much ran down them and everybody in the locker room.
Yeah, pop that top off. The buffest man in pro wrestling.
And now he's back here for the second week in a row, and he's in there with Santell. What is happening here?
Goddamn battle of the WWE bodies, huh?
Ken Doan and Thomas Santell staring each other down in this crowd, letting Doan know who they have.
Oh, language.
Ken Doan running down Santell, telling him he couldn't cut it in the big leagues. And throwing it out, he's a maniac.
Clearly, look at him.
He exploded a water bottle last week when he chucked it off the ground. Everything was destroyed at ringside. Can't wait. Camden let go.
I love Ken Doan.
Well, I don't agree with you there, Josh. I think Ken Doan's out of line. Cam Zagami was just trying to keep the microphone away from this guy. He's clearly just not in the right mind.
I'm all for Kendone punching Cam in the face.
Well, again, I'm going to disagree with you there. I might think Cam a little odd sometimes, but nonetheless, he didn't deserve that.
I mean, someone had to do it.
And again, throwing an absolute fit. Well, hopefully Cam's all right.